Let's bring some folks on tonight, man. See what they're talking about. Getting it right. Taibu Mu'addib right here. The guy with the soft voice. Psych. You already know the deal. Extreme as it seems. You already know the deal. Being about business and getting it done. So good night, everybody. Good night. In the sense of welcome. See, I'm branded up tonight. Got the arms out. I'm gonna touch on a couple of different things tonight. So make sure you get your subscriptions. You want to follow along. This is the last week of mastermind and getting it done. So I'm just gonna run through some things and give you guys some lessons and let you see how I coach and how I speak. But for the most part, many of you have been watching me, following me, and I appreciate that. Right now, what we have is opportunity, and opportunity is knocking. Okay. Opportunity is knocking because you're sitting there and you're wondering halfway through the week, like, what do I do now? And I want many of you to know that I've been there. That I've actually seen situations, and I know that getting it done can be tough. That said, getting that out. That said, I want to welcome all of you to the Wednesday version of Mastermind and Getting It Done, episode 10. The Bible says I would have lost heart and faint if it had not been. And I can relate to that. So many times we come to the close and the edge of giving up. And that's why I speak out to those of you who are depressed and who are stressed out about the mastermind perspective. We forget to just make ourselves smile. I want you right now just to make yourself smile. Just smile for smiling's sake. And just see how that makes you feel. If you got a lot of tension, you're going to feel it when you just smile. You're going to feel the tension just release. See, a mastermind knows that he or she has to put themselves in a position to win. And you can't position yourself to do anything if you're not getting things done. So chop those tasks down into smaller tasks or get intentional. Something that I am working on myself personally is making these calls out to many of you that have raised your hand through my emailing and through my messaging and through my videotaping, content creating. You all like the video. You said that's the way to raise your hand and say, hey, I want more of that, Taibu. And so I've been struggling to reach out to you to find the time of my day to do it. What's the best way to do it? Shoot a text, make a call. And so I've been a lot more intentional about my process. I talked last week about a routine. Now I'm going to talk this week about your process, because your process is going to dictate whether you get a result that you want from getting the work done. Many of you are busy, but you're not getting rich. Many of you are busy, but you're not building that relationship that you want. Many of you are busy, but you're not working on your temple. So you're busy. You're like, man, I got too much stuff to do. But if you're not getting it done if it's not leading you to your goal. Love, lies, and everything in between. Shout out to the executive producer, Miss China Gray, out there in DC. Love, lies, and everything in between. I have this podcast space, and the more I talk to folks about it, I get feedback. And I don't want to come on your show. I don't want to talk about the podcast. I don't want to talk about my relationship. It's private. But publicly, everybody knows that you don't have anybody. Or publicly, everybody knows that you were in a relationship. We saw on your Facebook page. Now all of a sudden you're single again. Publicly, everybody knows the results of what you're not doing or what you can't get done. So why not come to my podcast or come on my live so I can give you some winning strategies? Yeah, I didn't know The reason I wrote the book, and that's why I'm branding everything's around Win with Taibu, because you guys are losing. You ladies are losing. Y'all losing for lack of your strategy. Just isn't. It's not robust. It's not big enough. It's not focused enough. Your process is off. And I'm just saying this to many of you because I know I've been there. Every day I don't have enough money to pay my doctor bill. Every day I don't have enough money to pay my car note. Every time rent comes up and I'm wondering where I'm gonna get the last couple $100 from, that's how I know I'm losing. I'm not winning. So the Win with Taibu, the first step coaching program, my total body blueprint, I want to help you become a winner by helping you handle something that you haven't been able to do on your own, which is lose 40 pounds. Many of you out there, that 40 pounds is just the start to a lot more to when we lose, but that 40 pounds has been tough. And I don't mean just lose it. Many of you lost it and you gained it right back and more. I've talked to so many people over the years that lost the weight. I lost the weight last year and I don't know what happened. I put it back on. Yes, you did, because of the process. The medication, the surgery, the gimmicks, the process. Your process wasn't set for you to have success in a longevity standpoint. Your process wasn't set up for you to have success down the line. So when you see, and it says mastermind series, get it done. G.I.D, get it done. I want this to be in all of your heads, get it done. Oh, Mu'addib, even my 12-year-old, he say, Dad, you don't podcast on time. But I'm coming. I'm coming for you. So for me, 8:45 is a beacon to get in there, get things set up, get things right, and get ready to give you guys this funk, this heat. So for you, many of you might be like, he's not professional, he's in podcast 8:45. For me, 8:45, it's a way of letting me know that around that time, I should be getting things together. Now, if I can make it at 8:45, great. But I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to jump on here and get it done. No sound effects tonight. None is needed, because halfway through the week, if you're going to reach your goal at the end of the week. Whether if you're in sales and it was calls, if you're in sales and it was actually sales captured, whatever it was. If you have a workout goal and you're supposed to have 3 workouts in a week and you haven't got one yet, we're halfway through the week. So I get to call all of you out on the get it done. All of you. If you're not getting it done, I get to call you out, as I should. The most important thing right now is you getting it done. Taibu Mu'addib does, because his process is a winning strategy. So what's the process? What are you going through to get to where you want to be? So for me, I'm telling you right now, I'm doing this myself. I'm going through this myself. I've had to slow down being busy, chasing down leads and chasing down. I've had to take a couple of days, and I'm actually going to go as long as I have to get my process crispy. I want my text progression to be flawless. The buyers, the clients, y'all might be all over the place, but if my process is locked down, I'm going to get you in the program and get you results or get you away from me. Because a lot of people, they're raising their hand or they're saying, I want this, I want that. But when it comes time for them to make that first payment or to pay for the whole program or to jump in for 97, when it comes time to actually put their money where their mouth is, it's like, oh, so I'm not going to waste 2 days qualifying you for the program. It's a 15-minute phone call. We're going to see if you're a good fit. If you are, I'm onboarding you. I'm onboarding you. Because the pedigree is there. I've put out the videos, the ads, I've trained people, I've put out the responses, the results. From Planet Fitness to LA Fitness, from Heavenly Bodies back in Wisconsin. I mean, there is no need to worry about my expertise. Just worry about your pocketbook. Because you have to decide if you're going to invest in yourself and I've released the Total Body Blueprint now with 100% money back guarantee. So it's risk free. You can't waste your money. Y'all threw y'all money on gyms and gym equipment for years. You can't waste it now. You're gonna get the results, or you get your money back. So now I've taken the excuse out of it. So that's why I want my process to be right. When I reach out and call you, hang up on me or act like you don't know me or not, it's fine. It's fine. When I text you and message you or hit you in your DM and you act like, who's this? It's fine. I'm fine with that. Because I need to continue with the 15, 20 people that knew they were just waiting on me to call, praying for me to call. Thank you so much, Coach Taibu, for calling. Bam. Get them in, lock them in. We on to the results. And the most important thing is recognizing you say the money back guarantee thing doesn't work. Like say you get your money back, you didn't get the results. A, you can spend that money on what you thought you should have did instead of coming to Coach Taibu, and B, before you tried Coach Taibu, you tried other things and it didn't work out. So really it's a win-win. But it's a lose-lose if you don't take that first step, hence the first step coaching program. Take your first step towards me and let me do the rest. I'm the professional. Did y'all forget that? Because I'm in the kitchen. I'm the professional. So I want to make sure that you all know that when you're dealing with someone like me, you see me podcasting. I got to. That's part of the movement. Part of the movement is me giving winning strategies to folks that's like, I was talking to a lady today. The lady tells me some things, but at the end of the day, she's single. Now she's telling me, yo, I want to be in a relationship before it's quote unquote too late. I don't have any kids. I want to have kids. She's telling me these things. I want to do these things. That's what she's saying. But I don't want to go online and tell my personal business, talk about what I'm looking for. I think that's cheesy. I think it's personal and it's private. Like, okay, so I'm like, okay, fine. Don't come on my show and let me help you get it out there. So men that might be interested in someone like you and how you think and how you act, because at the end of the day, all of our beauty is gonna fade. All of our beauty is gonna fade. So at the end of the day, if you give us somebody, it's because of your beauty, ladies, fellas, whatever the case may be, then that's when that fades, what's that person gonna do? So come on my show and talk about who you are and what you're into and how you treat your significant other, so that people have something to choose from. I told her, I said, because somebody might see my show and you on it and be like, hold on, I got this cute little something over here, but this beautiful woman right here, and she's saying everything that I wish this cute girl would do, and can make an informed decision. Also, when I said, okay, fine, forget my show, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. Well, what are you gonna? I'm curious. What are you gonna do to get the relationship you're looking for? I don't know. If it happens, it happens. I'm just gonna enjoy me right now. Just really no strategy at all. I mean, does anybody see the problem with that response? I'm getting close to my age where I can't really offer a man children. I do want them in a relationship, but right now I'm just enjoying being me. And if it happens, it happens. When that person comes along, I'll know it. And the person can't hear themselves admitting that the strategy they've been using for decades is ineffective. So thinking that something might change without her doing something different, that's where the real lack of planning and strategizing comes into play. And I'm cool, I'm easy, so I'll fall back. That's why I said, when I start when I get my processes down for the podcast, how I'm reaching out to y'all about being guests and getting topics, when I got that taken care of, and then when it comes to I sell cars, so people come to me and reach out to me every day. They reach out to me every day. They want to they reach out to me every day. they want to ask me about, can I help them get a car? Houston, San Antonio, Oklahoma. Thank y'all very much for watching my TikToks and watching my show on YouTube, and for reaching out to me and trusting me to help you get a car if you're going through challenges. But my point is, once I get that process together, the car sales, the coaching program, once I know how I'm going to message you to introduce myself or reintroduce myself, the case may be, ask you what your interest level is, and then get on a phone call, because that's how it's going to go. Bam. Hey, is this so-and-so? Bam. All right. I'm Taibu Mu'addib. I'm the winning strategies coach, or I'm the, acquisition manager, or I'm the host of this. And then bam. Okay, cool. Okay. So do you have time to get on the call within the next hour or so? And that's just how it's going to go. And I just have to make sure that it's lined up properly. So when I come down that lane, the people that are playing, the people that aren't ready, so I can get to those of you out there that really need the help and are ready to make that move and invest in yourself. Getting it done. All right, getting it done. Mastermind teaching. I slow down for a second, just you guys can. Many of you are writing and taking notes and scribbling. I know, so I got to slow down. Somebody told me, like, you go so fast. Like, let me slow down. Get in the comment section and let me know for real if there's something that you want me to speak on beyond that. But let me put my banner up so you guys know what's going on. The dog wants some attention. Stop it. Mastermind teaching. All right. So the clear bar for being a mastermind, the clear bar isn't the results. And many of you are like, well, what are we doing this for? The bar for being a mastermind is your quality of life. Because so many people seem to be successful, but they're popping pills, snorting coke. They're on the verge of suicide. They can't handle the pressure. I want you to have the quality of life to where when you can smile and you can enjoy and appreciate what you're developing and what you're building. I want it to be foundational. I turned 50 this year, and everybody's like, man, you don't look 50. I don't know how I'm supposed to look at 50. I know that I'm going to be 50 in August, but I don't know how I'm supposed to look. So when people tell me that, it makes me feel great. It makes me feel great. And I chase that. I was in the gym today. I was in the gym yesterday. I'm chasing a washboard abs by my birthday. I'm chasing it hard. Like, I believe in my mind, I know I'm gonna come out my shirt. It's gonna be right. Chasing it. That's what the goal is. It's something to chase. And my process is, at my age, I ain't trying to get up and go work out. I'm not gonna lie. In the morning, I'm foggy. It's just a simple matter of turning on the cold water, putting it over my bald head, letting it hit my neck, feeling that tension dissipate. Because I gotta have my gym clothes like close at hand. Throw them on. Thank God it's Texas, and it's in the warm season. So unless it's raining, I can just go outside pretty much in a shorts and a t-shirt. Bam, gym around the corner. And y'all, and those of you that saw me working out online on my Taibu Mu'addib channel, I'm gonna get some of them home workouts in for y'all too, because a lot of y'all need to work out at home to get started before you hit the gym. I'm gonna help a lot of you lose that 40 pounds at home without a gym at all. Trust in me. Get that toy body blueprint. If you don't know how to get a hold of it, the hospitality hotline is 682-514-5955. You just have to call and text that that number 24/7 and reach out to us. If it's after hours, we'll get to you in the next business day. But I'm telling you right now, you need to lose that 40 pounds. Now, for those of you who are thinner and want to gain weight, let's go. Well, I have to meet you first to be able to say, okay, we can do this X, Y, Z. But I'm saying, you know, in that same 12 weeks where you can lose 40 pounds, and that be your guarantee, money back guarantee. I was saying that 12 weeks, you can put on a good 15 pounds of righteous muscle. That might sound crazy. But in that 12 weeks, you can gain about 15 pounds of righteous muscle. And if you'll feel fuller, you'll be heavier. There's things that go into that. But if you do what I tell you to do in that 12 weeks, you can put on 15 pounds and feel fuller and feel stronger and, you know, feel that strength. I want to talk about something that not a lot of folks talk about on this mastermind series tip. Do you protect your thoughts? Do you protect your thoughts? Do you protect the way that you think? What do you allow to come into your mind? How do you feed your thoughts? Do you watch my show nightly? Wait for it to come on, feed off of the positive energy that I give? Do you wake up listening to motivational speaking? How does it work? I kind of want to know how it works because it's important for me to know how it works. Because if you're not protecting your thinking, my program can't help you. No program can. You have to protect your thinking. Too many negative comments will sink anybody's motivational ship. If your mom says you can't make it, and your girlfriend says you can't make it, and your brother says you can't make it, and your coworkers say you can't make it, you hear all this. And if you're not protecting your thinking, you don't even know, but your mind has been made up that you can't make it. There are people that I'm proving wrong each time I podcast. There are people I'm proving wrong each time I roll my shirt sleeve up. There are people I prove wrong by staying out of jail, by staying out of the graveyard. There are people I prove wrong by keeping the same job. I swear I used to hop from job to job. I get with companies now, and I'm there at least a year. At least a year. And that's more based off of what I'm there to get. When I get with a company and I'm working hard on being my own business and being my own business entity, and that be how I pay my bills and take my responsibilities. I'm working really, really hard at that. So that means, I'm very, very close to that. Many of you don't know, and that's the reason why I can smile. That's why I can just say, hey, just smile, Taibu. And I just say, smile. We can get worried about not selling the next car or not getting the next client. We can get worried about nobody showing up at the podcast. We can get worried about these things, but the worry, biblically, the Bible says, what cubit can a man add to his stature? By simply worrying. So that's wasted energy. Protect your thinking. Protect your thinking. Protect your thinking. From external obstacles to internally what you believe about yourself and the odds, whatever. Protect your thinking. I believe that I'm supposed to speak in front of millions. I believe I'm supposed to literally speak in front of millions of people. I believe that. I believe that my voice is that strong and my story is that profound. And because I believe that, I'm going to continue to speak until it happens. I'm going to speak it promote it, market it until it happens. Now, if you can't hear what I'm saying, it's all right. It's all right. This message isn't for you. I'm fine with that. But for many of you that's ready to give up, for many of you that have already given up, I'm saying it tonight, but you didn't know that you've already quit. Don't do that this time. Become a mastermind. If you rock with me, get on my coaching program, start this total body blueprint. Who knows what having a closer proximity to greatness, what kind of effect it will have on the way you think and the way that you plan and how you strategize and how you set your process up. Who knows what effect it'll have on it? You don't know. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Your proximity to greatness has to be very, very tight. You have to get close. You have to get, like I am with this mic, you have to get close up on greatness and feel it for yourself. Let it seep into your pores. Like Vicks rub, where you it's all like menthol. You have to let greatness seep into your pores. This is mastermind teaching. This is top of the line coaching I'm giving you. Y'all listening, y'all see the curtains, you don't see all the stuff that you see other content creators do, because I'm not like them. My message is so real. I don't need that worry about putting that stuff up and doing all that stuff. Because I know if you listen to, when you subscribe on TikTok, you're gonna get this message. When you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Win with Taibu. TikTok, Win with Taibu. YouTube, Win with Taibu. When you subscribe, become a subscriber, and you're getting this heat on a daily basis. It's only one day that I really don't podcast outside of an emergency or just something that came up that I really just couldn't create content. But I'm creating content 6 days a week just to make sure I'm there for you and you and you. I can be your hero. My coaching program can be the catalyst for you to become a mastermind. The YouTube channel, subscribe. Be nice. Go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm putting a lot of free content on there. This teaching will be on YouTube. It's free. My Taibu Mu'addib page on YouTube, it's free. The reason I'm charging for TikTok subscription, it's only a couple of dollars, because that helps me know which of you are closest to investing in yourself. My TikTok subscribers, they're going to become my main clients over the years. When they get that, anybody that gets a TikTok subscription, I'm already hitting them with free gifts and different discounts and different ways to join a coaching program and whatever the case may be. I'm always going to favor my TikTok subscribers because they've invested $3, $5, whatever the subscription is worth right now, pennies on the dollar, to get this heat. My TikTok subscribers that subscribe, they're going to be the ones that they can inbox me and message me like, hey, I need this. No problem. Let's do it. I got half of that program money. I got it right now. What you want to do? Let's go. So do your research on Taibu Mu'addib, ex-knucklehead, ex-jailbird. Now, internet influencer, right? Author, accomplished. My books got that heat. My books got so much heat, it makes people uncomfortable reading them, but they mesmerized. And I'm not just talking my nonfiction books. I have fiction books on Amazon that are cold. Abused Child Seeks Revenge, right? That novel is a sleeper for you. Go on there and check it out. Abused Child Seeks Revenge. I put that book up on there. That story is cold. I haven't touched it in years. I read that book myself, like a different author wrote it. And enjoy the mess out of it. Fire, heat. The book I wrote for Heavenly Bodies, heat. So this week's all about getting it done. We're halfway through the week. You haven't gotten it done. You've given up. You didn't know it. You quit. You didn't realize you quit. Your activities say that you've quit. You're hanging your head. I say smile. Smile and remember that you have it in you to overcome it. You just need access to greatness. I'm here. You need the benefits of leadership. It's here. I'm right here. You need to be motivated. Stay motivated to be held accountable. It's here. I'm right here. Let's get this done together, you and I. Taibu Mu'addib, don't forget, getting it done, protecting your thinking, setting up your process, being focused on your process. Get that done. Focus on your process. And it'll be cool. All right. Focus on your process. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you for rocking with me through this podcast. When you overcome today's obstacles, tomorrow will truly feel like paradise. Take it from somebody else. Taibu Mu'addib. That's my time. Inbox me, DM. You know what it is. Let's go. Flex on them. I got you. A lot of views. I gotta go. It's late, but I appreciate y'all for joining me. Make sure you show up for these podcasts. If you need motivation, if you need to get back in tune with yourself, right now you can do it risk-free. When you spend your dollars with me, I'm taking it seriously. That's why I'm gonna get you results. I'll get your money back to you. All right. I appreciate all of you. 682-514-5955. Text it, call it. Let's go.